Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in the city of New Tealand. Now today we've got some plans to try and get our university up to top level, our forestry up to top level, to expand onto, to finish off the rest of the expansion on this island, if we swing it round over here, which is going to help us with our university expansion as well. And we're going to be working on our forestry industry. It's one of the only few industries that hasn't got up to level 5 yet, I believe. Let's have a look at the industry overview. Yeah, look, we've got oil, ore and farming, but the tea tree wood production is struggling. And I think all of these things are going to go together nicely to enable us to do that. And that will unlock the last few factories that we've got, which I'm probably thinking we're going to have a factory area somewhere else. We've got everything down here at the moment. And I was sort of looking at this thinking, you know, if this was a real life city, you'd have an area where you've got a lot of the factory stuff going on. But you'd have somewhere else as well. You wouldn't have all the factory work in one place. You might have like another port. This looks like a port sort of shape, maybe over there, help some of these people get work, and that will help to expand maybe over into this area as well. But we'll take that as it comes. So just one little fix over here at the airport that we did last episode, I think it was. We had a few videos in between. It was pointed out to me a little tiny mistake I made, which we'll fix. Okay, I've removed that from there, I think. But anyway, we want one of those to go round, and then this one can go off to either of those, just to help people that come from this side. Otherwise, they have to go all the way round, all the way out, all the way around the roundabout, and then all the way. Oh no, from this side to this side, they have to go all the way out round the roundabout. Anyway, you get the idea, because I was forcing everybody to leave. So I think that will be good, and then I might just set giveaway on there where they come in, just so there's no hawky-balkiness. And yes, that's fine. That'll work nicely. Okay, let's head back on over to the other area. So here we are at Tranquility Point. We've got one of our little university extensions over here, which is helping these lovely people to get to university. And what I found was interesting was when I was looking at this area, if we have a look, we've actually got schools out policy on this section here. There we go, we can see that. And that, as we know, only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to university. But if we look at our education and go to university, you can see they've all gone. Maybe let's do it like that, it'd be easier to see. There we go. University. There's a few lighter colours, but I think most of these are graduated, which is absolutely fantastic. So I think that can help us with our tea tree wood production, because it's only at 3 stars. We need to unlock some more factories. We've got the 1 printing press, but we need a level 4 forestry and a level 5 forestry to get those ones. But this one here, we just need more workers. Workers until next level. We need to get up to 550. We've only got space for 496, so that's one thing. But this just might sort of change what we're doing to try and get some more workers over here. So, yeah, what I was thinking of doing was using the policy Industry 4.0 down here, which allows people to work in industry even if they're highly or highly educated. But of course, having discussed it with some of the people on my Discord, we've realised that doesn't work with the industries DLC stuff. So to get some extra workers here, we're going to have to just wait for things to upgrade and expand. What I might just do is try and just pop a few more things in here, so at least we've got enough space for anybody that wants to come and work here. And then we'll just take it as it comes. We've got room in front of the barracks, maybe. Could I squeeze one in there? No. I'll tell you what we might do is just try and flatten this area out a bit behind here. Let's grab this, make this brush a little bit bigger. If we take this size here, and I'm just thinking we'll take back this hill here a little bit and flatten all of this out. So now we've got space along here, and then we'll grab this road. Let's see what we can do. If we sort of come like that and then curve that around to attach there. I don't think I'm going to attach it the other side as well. And then we could just pop in here a few more little tree things that aren't too big. That one's actually, would that one sort of conform to the landscape? It does. I quite like that. Let's maybe change that to not the tree I want, but it's nearly as good. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that one. And there may be a little something over here, just like that. What did I make that one order? Let's make this one order as well. Then we can pop some trees around it. Yeah, what's that taking us up to? 556. We've got enough spaces, so if at any point there's enough people available to come and work here, then we know we will go up a level. Okay, right, so let's get on with the next thing that we're working on. Just before that, I've grabbed some alder trees. I'm going to try and just sort of put a few more around here, just because it makes it look like that this then fits in. There we go, with what's going on around here. Okay, now we're back over to Orlando, and there's this area that we popped in here in a previous episode, which has come along really nicely. I'm pleased with this. But then we've got this little spot here. Now, we could do with educating these lovely people. So, thinking of our university again. And the whole reason I'm doing all of this to do with the university is because we come over here. Our Sparta University. Oh, we've just gone over the required amount of citizens to get up to renowned, to get up to the next level, whatever that is. But the one after that is going to be a real struggle, but that's good, so we'll keep that one going. But over here, if we look at the education at university, none of these are university educated. We do have the schools out policy on what will this area be named. Highways back, there it is, that one there. But as we've seen, as time goes by, everybody ends up going to university anyway. So I'm going to pop a little university campus in here. And what we want to do is extend our main university campus. So it takes in this one. So let me just get rid of all of that. And then what we'll do is that little trick that we've done before. Actually, we could grab it off of here, because that T, look, that's connected to that. That's connected to that. We've got a little one over there. So let's do that. So I'm going to come out of here. And we're going to come all the way around there like that. Snake it around. And then we're going to fill this bit in. There we go. And that's Sparta University. So if we're very careful then, we can take all this out. Boink. There we go. T. Excellent. Okay, so now anything we add in here goes towards our main university area. So let's just look at our rows that we've got here. So we've got the highway, we've got this road comes off. I think building it off of this road here makes the most sense. I'm just wondering whether we could go for like a full-on path university setup rather than loads of roads going through it. So this sort of area here will be like a parking area. What have we got here? Tree lines. Yeah, this will be good. So if we go, let's grab that one. And if that comes into there like that, that'll be good. And then we'll go back over here and we'll grab, yeah, let's go with the one-way road. So what I'm thinking is they will sort of come in like that. You know, I changed my mind. We're just going to go with a road like that instead. I was trying to be all fancy and we just don't really need it. Let's grab our small car parks. Can we fit these in here? Oh, maybe if we do some anarchy, we can get some more in there. There we go. A little bit of messing around with Move It mod later. We'll get that fit in like that. And then we can start running some of our... let's have a look here. It's the Liberal Arts College campus path around here and get some of this built up in this area. So maybe let's just use this one. Follow our nose. Well, it doesn't have to be much more complicated than that, does it? So what could we have over here? Definitely some dormitories. So I'm thinking maybe you come in, park your car, walk over to the dormitories. We could have a couple there. Nicely surrounded by the trees. I think that's nice. I don't think you'd mind living there. And then what else could we add in? A study hall, most definitely. So thinking maybe we'll keep that away from the road junction over here as much as possible. Everybody's pleased about that. And then we'd like a nice outdoor study area, which actually just taking up probably the space where that should go. Do you know what? I'm going to have that this side. I've changed my mind. Let's pop that there. And then we'll pop this one Look, they're unhappy, then they're happy again. And we'll pop this one over here. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. We probably don't need much more than that. Oh, everybody's so happy. Let's go back over here. So students are coming up, coming down. Oh, what, seriously, did we miss out on the level by like a couple of students as the year rolled round? Thank you very much. Because anyway, coming back over here to university, we've got 10,000 odd eligible and only capacity of 8,480. So yeah, that is a reason why we want to get more people and more options. Where are we? Here we go, over here. So what else could we add? We're going to close this area off over here, I think, away from these houses. Gymnasium. What about some sort of sporting? Could, ooh, bit big. Ooh, bit big. Ooh, bit big. Ooh, what about one of these islands over here? Having like a sporting venue on the end over here. Because we've used the basketball arena, aquatic centre. What's this one? Indoor stadium. Oh, that's massive. What about this one here? American football stadium. That would be just like perfect, wouldn't it? This one here, they'd be knocking the balls into the sea. Track and field. I'm just wondering whether the aquatic centre on the end here would just be great. Why not? Why don't we just add that in? Let's come over to this area here. We're going to take all of this here. Zoop. And it said it needs to be placed roadside. Could it be placed path side? If we take a path along here. There we go. Let's see how that works. Ooh, must be placed roadside. Okay. So we need to do a little bit of planning how we're going to get a road over to here. Okay, so I don't really want to take any roads off of here, put any weird sort of junctions on and stuff. There's just not enough room. We might sneak in a slip road off. I don't know, actually. But over here, we've got this junction, which I've checked, and it looks like everybody can get in every direction on it. And this little road that comes down here, if we could sort of run that across here, that could literally be it. It'd be like a little dead-end road. I mean, we may do other things with this road as time goes on. There we go. But let's just see. Where do we want this to go across? So I want it to end up sort of level with this here. So maybe this bit. Let's go like that. Are we going to get some sort of bridge? We will. And then we'll go to there. And we'll go to there, and then we'll go straight across. And this is going to get changed from this road, because we can't put anything alongside that. Yeah, let's go for the tree-lined one again. Excellent. And now we can place that on here. I've got to be careful because of the rocks. So there's one rock there. Okay, you're going to be saved. We're taking you to a safer place. Where's my rock? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Let's pop that one there. Enjoy your new life. Excellent. Oh, that just looks perfect on the end. Now, I just want to check that isn't the same building we've got over here, because if it is, we're going to change it. I think it is. Darn it. Yes, it's the same one. Basketball arena. That is not the one I wanted. Basketball arena. No, goodbye. I wanted the other one, didn't I? Bloop. This one here, the aquatic centre, which is much shorter. That rock could have stayed in its natural habitat, but never mind. Yes, this still looks nice. Look at that. And actually, that makes me think, could we put another specialised building on the other side up there? Ooh. So if we come off of here, is there enough room to get past? There is. And then we sort of snake along here. Right by the coast. Can I get underneath? I can. And then what I'm thinking of in our specialised buildings is sort of keeping in with the theme, the aquarium. I think that, alongside the highway here, would just look perfect. Let's just see if we can get a road straight across here. That'll be good. I feel like this rock is going to be moving on. So let's pop him over here in Alien... Well, I can't find it. It's Alien Rock Park. Make sure we don't destroy any other rocks in the process of moving the rock. The rock would not like that. There we go. And we can pop that one in there. Oh, that would just be fantastic. Coming along the highway and seeing that. And then with our aquatics centre the other side. Ooh, nice. What else could we put on here? Okay, so how about if we just pop a road along here on the other side? In fact, what I'm going to try and do, if we go like that, want that to hook into there, exactly at 90 degrees. No, hang on. Let's grab that. I want it a bit closer, actually. There we go. That's better. I could actually leave that road going under there. Yeah, that's fine. And then against this, I am going to put this one. Which one am I on now? Theatre of Wonders. No, Theatre of Wonders. That's the one I want. I think that looks good as well. Oh, this island. I mean, we're going to be doing some detailing and stuff here, but already this island looks like a fantastic place to be. And then at the end here, one final thing. If we sort of spread it out and pop it in this spot here, what could that be? Let's find out. Let's continue this road up here. We're going to sort of follow... Okay, let's do it this way. We're going to follow this alongside the trees a little bit. Not going to destroy any rocks. And then we're going to take that and place this road. Let's see. Sort of like that. Yeah, there we go. And then it's not going to go that way. So we're going to take this out and we're going to go sort of like this into this beach area. There we go. And I think this one fits in well. The Expo Centre. So let's have that a little bit nearer the beach. Oh, look at that. I just think those buildings there are just going to look fantastic. Let's check out what it looks like at night. Right click. There we go. Ignore the fact they've got no power and water. Oh, that's brilliant. So now we need to try and set it all up so people can get here quickly and easily and enjoy all of these facilities and get a bit of detailing going as well. Okay, might be an idea just to get this road here hooked up. So let's do that. So at least people can start coming here, even though we haven't got this thing totally ready yet. There we go. Excellent. Going to need some power. Let's jump our power across the water if we can. Let's go into our disaster menu, put the power menu on. I'm going to use an earthquake sensor, and I bet if I pop it right on the edge here, it will jump. It didn't jump. Darn it. Okay, how about a tsunami warning buoy? I don't think they jump electricity. Don't. Well, we'll leave one there anyway. That could be quite handy. I'm surprised that doesn't jump across there. We're going to have to use some cables, aren't we? Darn it. Okay, let's pop some cables in. There we go. And that will connect in a moment once we get some parking and stuff in. So these are going to have a huge requirement for parking. So we want to make good use of some of our larger parking assets. Under here seems like a perfect spot for a lot of parking. I have to be honest, although I don't really want to destroy all of that greenery that's under there. Maybe we'll see about that. Let's just see if we can add some parking along the back here. Right, that is looking good so far, and I'm thinking we need to try and help people get across here, because at the minute they've got to drive all the way round. I mean, we're still getting visitors. There's still people turning up. There we go. Lots of car activity, lots of visitors, which is fantastic. But yeah, it's a long way to go. So how about we sort of hook in to this park that's here, because then people will pay to cross over the road, to cross over the river here to get into this area. So if we go from here and just sort of do that, then we can hook in. Let's go like that. Yeah, excellent, excellent. And then we're going to have to use one of these nature reserve side gates. There we go. I've got Anarchy on, so that's covered in trees. Let's do that. Why are the trees still there? Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay, let's do that again. Move it mods. This ping. There we go. Excellent. Get there in the end. And then we're going to have to use a different path because the nature reserve paths don't have like a bridge version. I'm thinking, or the cycling one. No. Let's go. Yeah, this one. I think this will be good. Yeah, this will be good. Let's go sort of straight across to the middle and then down the other side. And then just sort of curve that into there. Or go straight into there like that. I think that'll be okay. I think we could probably just drop this central section down a little bit. That's a little too high. No boats come along here, so we'll be fine. And let's just upgrade this last little section. Yeah, like that. And that little section like that. Yeah, there we go. So they can get across there. That's good. And then what about one at the other end as well from the university? I don't think this will be a paid one. So if you're at the university, you get to go over here for free. There we go. And then they get that height to the same height as that height. Hopefully that looks a bit better. Oh, we can have it coming up a little bit. It's a bit low. There we go. Excellent. And I want this to connect over to here. Let's grab that. Let's go. A bit of anarchy. Whoa. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll just sort of monkey around with this a little bit. Get that straight. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, excellent. So they can get across there now, which is good. So hopefully that will attract even more people. What's the visitors been like? We've got 28 a week, 15 a week, 31 a week. And this has got some matches coming up. I've put on free public transport when it's match day, but it's free public transport in our city anyway, isn't it? So that shouldn't be an issue. And then I would like to run a bus line to over here, which we can do from our bus. Now, I don't really want to do it all the way from Hibiscus Tea Transfer. Although, I tell you what though, some people will probably come from other parts of the city to this area. Oh, we need to name this area. You need to give me a name for this. You really do. Let me just pop a zone over here. There we go. So, as always, tea related. We've got the Expo Centre, the Aquarium, Theatre of Wonders, and the Aquatic Centre. So we need a name for this whole island that takes that in. I'm just thinking we've got the monorail coming down here. We could add a bus from the end here coming down the highway. That to me would seem like a good idea. So where could we add a bus in? Can we put that on? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. I don't want a drag line to add stop. I want a new stop. Can you let me add a stop? Create a new line. Thank you very much. And that's going to come all the way down the highway and stop. Let's have it stop there. And stop. It's going to have to do a hawky-balky turnaround sort of thing. So we'll do that there. And then stop here. And I think that should do for both. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then just go back again. That's going to turn around at the end there. Yeah, that's no problem. That'll be good. And then they can walk around and through there to get to that one. Yeah, excellent. Don't know how many buses we're going to get on there. Let's just check. Okay, bus line 38 to be named. Vehicles 4. That is probably going to go up to 17. Wow, that is a lot. I mean, let's put 10. I think that's far too many, but we'll see how that goes. And it'll be interesting to see... Oh, the parking. There we go. The parking is being taken care of. Brilliant. Yeah, you know what we do need over here is an extension to our ferry line, which comes in over here to HMP Guilty. But we could definitely add that along here somewhere. We've got this road here, which we could just literally hook that into there. Okay, let's try not to destroy that path. There we go. Use the move it mods. I'll tell you what, we'll leave it lined up like that, and we'll just get rid of a bit of this land under here. Something just upgraded, and I've got a sneaky feeling that's our university. No, it isn't. It was a park or it was an industry. I'm not entirely sure which one it was. It wasn't tea tree wood production, was it? Nah, that's a shame. Okay, it's probably a park tucked around somewhere. Never mind. Oh, we've zipped straight past it. So let's put our line into here. And I think if we just hook that straight into the side there, we've already got this ferry line. There's a couple there that come in and out. We could drag that one down there, and also this other coloured lilac one. Not quite sure what colour that was. There we go, and that will fit in nicely to bring some more people in down to here as well. Fantastic. And I feel like I want to adjust this road. Let's use, I've still got the Touch It mod, but if you haven't seen my network multi-tool video, go and check that out. This has been just slightly updated to unlock segments. There we go, that's unlocked. We'll pick that road and then we'll upgrade that one. So it's the same. There we go. Excellent. And people are already coming along to queue for a ferry. Just what I want to see. Brilliant. Okay, the ferry's here, but it's going to do that weird hawky-balky thing where it just whacks into that and causes a huge problem. So I think what I'm going to do is use our... Is this our one-way ferry path? Yeah, so if we just delete that bit there, then I'm going to grab... Maybe a little bit further back. There we go. I'm going to grab... There we go. Grab that one, and that can go in. And then when it's done... Ooh, can I fit that by that bridge? Hopefully that's okay. And then that can go back out again. And then I'm hoping that will be okay. Yeah, you're on a one-way line. Oh, well, there we go. Look, we can do a quick test now. So you can go around. Yeah, that's fine. That misses that completely. Absolutely no problem at all. Brilliant. So I just decided to add a little extra something at the end of the island. What do you reckon to that? I just think that fits in so well. Let's just have a look over here. We've got the floating cafe at the end, and then we've got the London Eye, which just looks absolutely wonderful on the end of this island. So let me know what you think. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in the city of New Tealand, and today we're going to be fixing some problems, and we've got some other plans as well. As you may have noticed, we have an issue with our trains. The trains are not moving. Oh dear. For those of you that managed to catch my live stream that I did a couple of weeks ago, just before my holiday, I've just got back from a nice week holiday away. Yeah, we did a live stream. We did a load of stuff. And at the end of the stream, we found that we had this huge train problem. So we are going to be trying to fix that. And which is, of course, then causing this huge backup of vehicles down here because we've got our crossroad here, which is then causing all sorts of problems in the city. So we're going to get to fixing those. Talking about live streams, let's just come down here. And you may have caught my pre-competition Red Bull practice live stream yesterday, where we took a look at one of the challenges that we are going to be set. If you don't know about that, I will leave a link in the description below. It's a competition between me, Quill18, RT Gaming, and the Spiffing Brit, sponsored by Red Bull Gaming. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. The event is this Saturday, the 21st, and it's at 5 p.m. BST, so that's UK time. So obviously time zones will vary. But yeah, come and check that out. So there's going to be 5 different competitions leading to a 6th if you're one of the top 2 who have been voted and all got all the points, and however they're going to work it out. Yeah, I'm just really excited, looking forward to that. So let us dive in to this humongous train issue that we have. Let's take a look at our percentage of traffic at the moment. We come out of that menu. So 71%, it's not terrible. We are, as we know, getting some backups here in our industry area. But in this view, you can see there's red where all the trains are and what's going on. So I'm trying to sort of find the end. So it's here, these trains that are going into the city. If we just click on one of these and click that. Yeah, so any train on the right-hand side is trying to go in. These are trying to go out, but obviously can't because of these guys blocking them in. I hate it when that happens. I know this isn't the overall cause of the problem, but what I normally like to do there is do a giveaway, and we've done that. It's the one that's coming out that's the problem. Okay, so we're going to follow these trains on the right down here and see where the problem is. So they're going to go under the tunnel and round. Okay, back to this view. They're going to go along here. This one, I'm assuming, is trying to go around the outside instead of through the middle, even though it's going to be a freight train. Yeah, I don't know why these don't bypass properly. That should just bypass through the middle. But hey, whatever. So that's going to come around the outside. This one here, it's got a bit of a gap before the next one. But okay, that goes through there. That goes through there. That goes through there. Eventually, we're going to come to what is causing the issue. And it comes along here. Right, let's just have a look at this. So these trains, again, are trying to come out to join that. And they've sort of merged over the top of each other. But they can't go anywhere anyway. And then this one down here is trying to go... Let's have a look. He's trying to go straight on. I'm assuming he can't... Oh, is this one trying to come out? Okay, yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to put a giveaway here. This isn't the overall problem. We've already got a giveaway there. That's why this train's waiting nicely. So let's follow these along here. Whoa, now this one here. So he's going off. Oh, okay. He's trying to go there, but this train is blocking him. And this train's going that way. But why is there such a big gap? Okay, this tells me one thing. Look how close the trains can bunch together. So see that gap there? It's exactly the same as that gap there. And exactly the same as that gap there. I'm wondering whether all of this has been caused by this train. He is not moving up. He should be. And he's blocking everything else from moving. And then it's just gone from there. If we delete this train. Now, this may not actually solve the issue straight off. Because there's going to be so many other trains trying to go. But now, look, we can see these are going. If we just follow this one down, look, this right-hand side is just empty. This right-hand side is empty. I think, you know, that has got... And this one's doing it as well. Look, he's not moving up. Let's just have a quick look here. We've got a node there and a node there. So these nodes aren't any further apart. I'm wondering what is going on there. If I move this node over a little bit, is he going to move up and enter into there? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Oh, he's going now. Oh, there we go. It might just be because there's another train in there. But now they're going. Now these are going and these are moving, which means these can start coming in and out, which means this is all going. Very slowly, these trains are all heading out. I think that might be it. These ones here are being stupid. Now, look. Move up, you boneheads. See, I hate it when they do that. I mean, that is half my fault because this track here is not enough to hold one of these great big long trains. And that is the same this side and this side. I'm going to just do that and see whether that just makes a little bit more space. And then here, I'm going to hold control. Just see if we can... wigglyfy that. Actually, I'll leave that like it is. See whether that's just long enough. See, this one down here is nice and long, actually. There's plenty of space, but this one gets right onto the track. But it's going. This is going. This is going. Slowly, I think that is possibly going to sort everything out. What I think I am going to finally do is change this. I love having this sort of thing where the trains go over the road. But I think it's finally caused too many problems. So what we're going to do is just pause that there and have a look at what we've got. So these trains are going to have to go over the top. Let's just do that and that. That'll get all the cars going. And there's not really a huge amount of space here, is there? So I think what we're going to have to do is move this one over a bit. Let's grab that. Can't even see where the train line is. There it is. So we keep this going out straight here. Yeah, and then we're going to go like this. And I want that to go up. Let's go up, uppity up, up. Thank you kindly. We're going to go up. And I'm also going to turn off all my guidelines. And we're going to go up a couple. What? Up, go up. I'm pressing up. Nothing's happening. Now it's happening. There we go. We're going to go there. And then we're going to go to there. And I think that's going to be okay. And then this one here is also going to start going up. Let's make that one straight. Ooh, okay. Let's turn that off. There we go. I know what it is I've changed the keys that are doing things for me. I want that still to go straight over there as close as possible, like that. Less of a slope. And then it's going to curve into there. Probably like that. And then we'll get the Move It mod and just help that out a bit. I think that's going to be okay through there. That's up and over the top. Not quite high enough. Okay, let us... Oh man, that is one flipping heck of a slope, isn't it? I need to do something about this. Hold on. Oh, I tell you what we could do, because they're going on the right-hand side. They're going on the right-hand side. They want to join and go up that way, which is, oh, using my brain. You know, you go away on holiday and trying to use your brain when you come back. Yeah, they want to get over on that side, so it needs to join that way anyway. I'm just thinking whether we might just go over the top and join this side instead. I think that might work a bit better. So let's grab that. Let's put my guidelines back on. Let's put that back on. There we go. Wait, come on. Click. Thank you. So we're going to go there. And that's going to curve round and join there instead. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Let me sort out all the trees and the slope and everything. Okay, there we go. The trees are removed. So we are going to use the slope tool in the network multi-tool. And I've noticed a few other things have been added in here. We've got create parallel mode. And we've also got arrange at circle mode, which I don't think we've seen that one before. But the one we're looking for is the set slope mode. So I'm going to select that. We're going to grab that one there. And it's going to slope all the way from there. That's a little bit better. Excellent. And then this one down here will do the same. So we're going to grab from that one there to that one there. Press enter. That just lifts it up a little bit. And that goes over the highway enough. So I think we're going to be okay. That's going to get everybody under here moving, which is good. It also means perhaps we could just change our roads. I'm going to grab that one there. And we're going to upgrade all of these along here instead, like that. And is there a little one at the end? No, that's fine. And then I'm hoping that these are all going to go to the right place. So what do we want? We want this tool down here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. They're all going to go to the right place. And I can never get used to the change in these icons there. And then I want that. We're going to put those. Let's move that down a bit. So we're going to make the end straight, which instantly makes it look much better. Sloped, I think we need that anyway. And then the offset, I think just making the end straight would be okay, wouldn't it? Yeah, excellent. I think that's fine. We could do some other little funky stuff in there if we wanted to. Why are they... I'll tell you what we could do here, actually. If we delete that, we could take this road here and we can just connect that. Let's toggle our node snapping. That can go straight across there. There we go. We're not going to get that weird hawky-balky bit in the middle, although they're doing a bit of U-turning at the moment. They still think there's a separate little road there. I could possibly tell them not to U-turn, but it's not giving me the option to change anything. So we'll leave that going. That's fine. We'll put a dedicated turning lane in there. And I think that should very quickly sort out all of this car traffic at least coming down there. So let's just keep an eye on that for a few moments. Okay, it is moving, which is good. We've stopped that stupid U-turn thing. There's just such a large amount of traffic trying to get in. There we go. Look, it's not backed up here anymore, which is excellent. That is just what we want to see. Now, these trains are still causing an issue. They're still not going where we want to go. So these are all heading up this way. And I think we've got some sort of overlapping problem going on here as well. I just grab that overlapping train. That's fine. Okay, so you're going over the top. You're wanting to join there. So that is going to end up with a give way sign there. These ones want to go out. Oh, he's trying to go up and over the top, but because we've just added this in, it's blocked. So I am going to delete that train. So now that one can get going. I'm not sure what's happening with this little node here. Maybe we could just do a bit of node. Oh, yeah, we'll just touch it and it's fine. Okay, excellent. So now these are all moving again. Let's just see. They're going. These are going. Which means these ones over here, once they get through all these overhanging trees, will be able to go as well. These are going. They're leaving, which is fine. So this one can go. So I think we just keep an eye on these little trains at the bottom here. I think we might have also solved this issue here. Okay, well, yes and no. This area would be okay if the rest was okay. Our trains have just absolutely clogged up again. Oh my goodness. And I'm just watching all these new ones coming in. Oh my life. Yeah, the car traffic's okay, but they are just causing mayhem. Mayhem, I tell you. So, okay, let's just use a bit of sleuthing again. So these are all trying to come in. And these are also all trying to come in because of the way the lines split here. Yeah, it's like two separate lines, isn't it? And then once they get down here, they just can't do it because these ones can't get out. Okay, well, let's follow these ones out then. So that's this line under here. When they get over here, yeah, they can't get through. Okay, that makes sense because of this. This guy can't get through because of these. I'm guessing that one is going to the right. Yep, that's fine. Oh dear, some of these train junctions, they've been a problem since I've started this map. They're not, I would say they're not really made for people that are using no despawning. You see, and this is the problem we've got here, look. So this train's got to the end and wants to go, but what's happening is he wants to come in and he wants to go in. So what I'm thinking of doing is changing the outside connections on this map by using one-way train rails instead. So let's see if this helps. Right, just pause the game for a moment. I'm pretty sure I don't have the mod that gives you like the extra outside connections, whatever it's called, but it seems that I can attach these. We're just going to bring that one down there. Let's take that to there. And then if we attach that to there, I mean, it changes that to an in and an out piece of rail, but this is only one way, which is good. So then if I upgrade, cannot create more outside connection out of city limits. Okay, if I delete, oh, it won't let me delete that. I've already saved my game, so hopefully I'm not messing anything up. If I just use the move it mod to get rid of that, and then instead have this one coming in. If we go like that. So that is now one way in, and that is one way out. And they don't cross over. Whoa, so now all the trains that were trying to leave have all disappeared because of this new setup. And I'm hoping these are going to work because there's no reason why they shouldn't. Let's just see. Oh, no, look, all the trains are... Now this... Oh, hang on. Oh, he got a bit closer. I'm wondering... Oh, he spawned. Yes, we've had a new train spawn here to come in. Let's just watch what happens to him here. Where's he going to go? Nowhere. Okay. What have I done? Okay, this is very odd. So he's spawned here. He's happy to go over this rail, but he doesn't move or go anywhere, which is really strange. I was hoping that I could just sort this problem by making these little one-way rails here, but it just doesn't seem to like it, and I don't know why. Oh, another train just spawned behind him, and now he's going, look. So they can spawn here and go, which is great. Maybe it was just a case of giving it a bit of time. Ah, right, now we've got a passenger train that spawned, and they're the ones that seem to be causing a problem. Okay, we've got a second one. I don't know why these are spawning on there. Oh, They're coming in anyway. And he's coming in anyway. Maybe this is the fix that we're waiting for. So they're all leaving. Sorry, no, they're not. They're all coming in. Oh, nice. So now all I want to see is trains leaving from this spot as well. Oh, wrong button. Let's come this... Oh, okay. They probably can't because of all the traffic. I don't know what's going on to you. You're blocking the thing. You're blocking the thing. It might just be that everyone's getting blocked and can't go. That might be it. But has that solved this bit here? Maybe we could go around the rest of the map and have a look and see where there's any other spots we can change. So let's move up this way. I think there's only one other train connection on this map, if I remember correctly, on the other side of the map. What's that? That'll be like a boat or a plane connection. Oh, okay. Look, here's a couple here. And these are also having the same issue. Look, this one wants to leave, can't leave because of the two trains coming in. All right, let's do the same here. Cannot create more outside connections. Now, why is it saying that there? But it didn't say that before. Huh. Now that is odd. Yep, turns out I do need the unlimited outside connection mod. And it also, I'm just going to see actually with that mod, whether it just lets me connect that straight out there without it changing. No, it's still going to change into a normal railway line. So I'm going to give that plenty of space like that. That's fine. We're going to move this one up to here. There we go. We'll just set all the height the same. So then after a minute or two, can I set the height on this one at the end? No, I'm not going to mess with that. That should all start working okay. Let me do the same on this poor one over here as well. There we go. And if we set these the right way around, there we go. They won't cross over. That is what we want. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to unpause this and all these trains are going to disappear. But new ones are going to appear. So I want to just watch this for a few moments and make sure we do get trains going in and out. And for those that have never seen it before, this is what the outside of the map looks like. People just arrive here and want to get in cars and trucks, and they come over here and they want to get in trains. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on this. Yeah, there we go. It is working. You just need to make sure that when you've got your lines coming in and out here, that where it connects, it does that crossover thing. So then the game can use either the left or the right line here, as we know they do for trains coming in and out. So I've just moved those down a bit with the Move It mod. I've done the same here. And yeah, that seems to be working all right. So I'm going to go round and do all the other train connections in the city like that. And to be honest, that's probably just made all the trains disappear in the city. That's just the way the game works when you delete and remove stuff. There we go. There's one going out. But yeah, so I'll run the game for a bit, and then hopefully we should see that that, along with the other fixes, has solved any problems that we had. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so the trains coming in and out is working nicely. They're not getting in each other's way, but there's still a bit of an issue backing up. If we just sort of follow this into the city, these are all trains coming in, and they're all trains, outside connection trains. And because the rail network in our city was already built, there is no disconnect between cargo and passenger trains. So you will see both on the rail. And then what's happening here, just to give you an idea of where we are. So this is the glass box station over here. And this should be one of only two, I think, that allows intercity trains. So these orange ones that are coming from outside. And they're coming down here and they're coming to this junction. Now, what you've got here is the option of going off on to this track underground and going to the other side, which some will do from time to time. You can go straight ahead onto this track and head up here, or you can come onto this track. But also this sort of underneath bottom track here, particularly this part. As you can see, there are trains that are coming round this way that are going to and from, there we go, perfect example, to and from the other side of the map down here, and they are blocking the trains that are coming in. And all of these orange ones all want to go under here, under the highway, and into here. So a couple of things I'm thinking of here. At the moment, as they come off of this line, they're all coming off this one line, and they're all splitting here, splitting here. All of the intercity ones, as you will notice, will take this line here. I think we just keep an eye on that for a moment and watch all the orange trains coming in, not the ones going out. So there we go. He's taking that platform on this side, and he's dropped his passengers off and disappeared. Or watch this one here. There we go. He's doing the same, and they will just keep doing that the same. So what I was thinking of doing is we could do possibly a couple of things here. Let's just look at our train stop. So I'm going to move these ones down here, and it won't let me do it. Just it will have a hold shift because I've got that mod. So if I come to let me go there. I want to go over here, and it won't let me. Oh, there we go. We do it that way. There we go. So we move that one over there, and I'm going to move this purple one. Oh, unfortunately, that won't go any further. Okay, let's just hang on here a sec and see if we can just do another connection over here. If I take that line from there to there, like that, and that connects up okay. Yeah, and that connects up okay. I don't really want to do the same going the other way. And then we should just be able to move both of these over one. Oh, actually, that could have just stayed there. Look, that can... Oh, I'm an idiot. There you go. That can stay there. That can stay there. And then we don't need this line here. Okay, let's delete that again because it looks weird. So that's going to leave this side here just for the orange trains, the outside connection type trains. So I just want to see how much of a difference that makes. The other thing I was thinking of doing was to bring a line down here and sort of come up the middle in here and go out for all the other trains, so they weren't all coming off on this same junction. But let's just see whether this just speeds things up a bit. Look, yeah, see the orange ones now are getting in much quicker. And we know once they drop the people off at the top there, they just despawn. So it's just a matter of getting them in and getting them out. So actually that should be much, much quicker. Okay, let's do a little bit more troubleshooting. So we've got the trains coming in and out smoothly. It is moving along reasonably quickly, but let's just take a look at the train lines here. The line detail. So we've got loads and loads of people taking this yellow line, and that yellow line just goes all the way over to the other side of the city and all the way down here to the university and all over the place. So what I think is happening is we're getting so many trains coming in from outside the city, and this is the only place they can go to because of the allow intercity trains option. So I'm thinking maybe we can change that and allow some of them to come down here instead. So how about... Oh, we've got that one there. We've also got this one over here, which is a bit more central. Let's do that one. Let's allow intercity trains on here. We've got nice access to the monorail. There's buses and all sorts of things, and that's more in the middle of the section that we're working on here, because then what I want to see is whether some of these trains that are coming in and bringing all their passengers to over here will, instead of going through there, take this line and come down here to go over to this area, the Strawberry District, on no problem at all. Getting a bit of herky-jerkiness today as well, ever since I've installed that unlimited outside connections mod. I hope that isn't going to be a problem. We'll see how things go anyway. So let's keep an eye on this little junction here. At the minute, no outside orange trains go down here. Let's see whether that changes. Oh, here we go. One of the first ones coming down here. What I actually did as well, was there any more coming down here? Was that it? Nope, that's it. He's heading this way. What I actually did as well was turn on intercity trains in the nearest station as well. Let's just follow this line along here. There we go. This station. Whoa, herky-jerky. This station here. And I did restart my Cities Skylines. I'm still getting the stuttering. So I'm not quite sure what that is. But anyway, so I've got intercity trains on this one and the one over here, just in case they want to use either. So I'm thinking... the way this is looking now, this is running okay. They do tend to slow down a bit through this node, whether that's an issue. Let's have a quick look at the speeds that we've got here. All unlimited speeds. That might just be a node too close to another node problem. But I know what's going to happen here. If I touch one of these nodes, particularly with the this mod up here, I'm going to cause a problem. If I just maybe shiftify this a tiny bit, we might just... There we go. Look at that. Speed it up through there. Excellent. So I'm not going to worry about that little bit of missing asphalt. And these ones are okay. Yeah, so there we go. I think that should be okay. No traffic down here. This is moving okay. This is moving okay. This is moving okay because we've taken that off of the road after you keep telling me all the time. Fine, we've done it. And what's our traffic at? 82%. I think that is very good. So as I promised, I went back and looked through the comments of just the last video this time. I've got some other name suggestions we'll come back to. And there's been some great suggestions for names and improvements on our little island here. Now, first of all, we are going to name it. And I think we do have a zone over the top. Yeah, here we go. Elizabeth Square. So excellent suggestion from Brandon Petcherick. I do hope that's your name pronounced correctly. And he suggested Entertainment Island or Entertainment Island. You can see how it's in there. But then Randy Fortier said, how about I can't say. Entertainment Island. I think we've got it in there. So between the two of them, I think that was a fantastic suggestion. So thank you for that. And then also Martin Di Buccianico suggested a cable car going across here, which would be absolutely fantastic. And I think that is a brilliant idea. Everyone's always crying out for cable cars, and I rarely ever use them. So if we pop... the only problem you're going to have is... Oh, that'd be better. Is that the end of line one? Yes, there we go. That comes out the back like that. There we go. So they can walk straight out of there, straight into the cable car, and then we can have that go over the water here, over the ferries, come through the middle of this. And where's it going to end? Are we going to sort of try and fit it there? Or where? All the way over here? Why not all the way over the park, all the way to the end here? Yeah, why not? I think that'd be a good idea. If we could fit that in against this road, which means this rock, actually, I'm not going to relocate him to the other rock place. I'm going to pop him there, and we're going to just move a couple of these trees. There we go. And we're going to pop this in. It's going to have to be move it modded, because I want it. Come on, move it mod. Move it mod. Why is it not moving? Move it mods. Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Biffa gets with the program. Right, okay, so we want that a little bit over there. And then hopefully we can just, let's just turn off that whiteness that's coming up. And let's just see if we can get this just to go right over the top. Oh, that can go there. That can go... Now, if the height's a bit off, we can readjust that. Shame we can't put a curve in it, but I think we've got to be careful how we do this. So if we go like that and like that, I think that should be okay. Where we're going to get the cable cars coming out of first, might need to just move a couple of trees. Yeah, let's just shiftify this tree over here. Just that one. Oh, there we go. We're going. And is that high enough to get over the top of the boat? All the herky-jerkiness. I really need to get that sorted out. Because it's Wednesday and I'm going to be live streaming a bit later. You would have already seen it. My Red Bull practice. I think that is just about tall enough. Let's have a look. Oh, I think we're going to say that is just about tall enough for getting over there. I think that's brilliant. So there we go. I think they were two fantastic suggestions for this area. Thank you very much for those. Apologies for the slightly shorter episode. It is manic this week. Come back from holiday, trying to get videos back on track again. Got my practice Red Bull competition Metropolis live stream that you've already seen. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, oh dear. What the heck? Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and today we are going to be working on an area of outstanding natural beauty. Some of you may be familiar with that term. The Mayor of New Tealand has been lobbied by a group of New Tealandites, if that's what the people are called that live here, and they would love to see this beautiful, beautiful mountain range that runs through the middle of the main island here on New Tealand, marked as an area of outstanding natural beauty. Can you imagine going hiking in this area? There are some amazing things to see, which we'll take a look at in a moment. Now, for those that don't know what an area of outstanding natural beauty is, it's basically an area of countryside in England, Wales and Northern Ireland that has been designated for conservation due to its significant landscape value. So let's take a look at this mountain range in the middle here and see if there is anything that particularly stands out to us as being somewhere that people would like to visit. Now you can imagine if you were living down here, you've been looking up at these mountains for all of your life. They are so amazingly huge, and I think we can get some fantastic walks and views set up on these mountains. Now if we just move a little bit further around, we've got sort of like a mountain, you know, normal sort of mountain type, oh I think that's a quick autosave there, normal sort of mountain type setup, but then every now and again you've got like these little areas of water that run down here. Now I think this is one that we could work on here, and it stops right there. But in my mind, that should come down from all the way up the top here. We'll sort of meander this around and make that something that you would walk up to the top to have a look at. If we can somehow turn that into a waterfall, that would be great. And then if you come over here, we've got some amazing rivers. They just look so, so beautiful. I could imagine coming to sit on these rocks over here and just looking down at the view. Oh, watching the world go by. That is just lovely. And then round here, look at this. So if we start from this end, the river here comes up underneath the road, under the railway line, and then as you follow this around, I mean, it just looks beautiful anyway. And then we get here under this rickety old bridge. That's not that rickety, lovely looking bridge. And then look at this. Look at this here. Can you imagine going swimming through this? Let's just sort of sneak up through here. Oh, the map maker has done a fantastic job. Then you have to sort of jump up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Or you do that the other way round. You'd be one of those adventurous divers. You'd dive into there and then go swimming through here and come out the other end into this lovely looking pool. And you could come on a picnics. Oh, there's already a few paths and things sort of dotted around here. And now we're around the back of the island. There we go. So we're on the opposite side. And I was thinking, you know, depending on how the time goes, we could get some sort of community starting to build in this area here. Nice sort of flat area. I think that would be nice. Got lots of road access. Then we've got the airport down here. And of course over here we have the dam that's holding back this water over here. Now because of the way the game works, this was outside the map when it was first built. It is making electricity, but I don't think it's counting towards this figure here, and I can't touch it at all. I don't think I can use, I wonder whether I could reset it with the move it mod. Let's just actually see if I can do that. I mean, there's all these different parts here rather than it being one part. Let's just see. Let's select these. I think that's it. Just looks like those parts there, and hopefully I'm not going to just break the whole thing. So there we go. If we reset those, come out the move it mod. Yeah, it still can't touch it. If there's a way of doing that, I mean, we can add that in. I'll tell you what, let's just see. Let's just see if this makes a difference. So producing 1078. If I just hook that into our grid over here, we'll use the anarchy mod and just see whether that goes up at all. No. See, it doesn't actually look like it's working, because these would be on. These would be blue if it was working. If there's... oh, it's gone up by one. Nah. But yeah, we could sort of build something in here as well. We've got this road access. So, what do you think? Now, I know that we named this area, and, you know, me being me, it was so long ago that we named this area that I just cannot remember what it was called. Actually, do you know what I'm thinking of doing? Do I want to make this one big park? Or do we have it split up? It's such a big area. What we could do is put a district over it with whatever the name was. I've got a sneaky feeling it was something to do with Tetley. And we'll call it like the Tetley Tea Hills, or if you can let me know in the comments below what it was that we named this area, that would be great. Wow, this must be the biggest district I've ever drawn, just so we can get this name onto this area here. There we go. Popular Hills it is at the moment. We will rename that Area of Outstanding. No, hang on, I can't remember what the blooming name is now. I've been talking about it for the episode. Area of Outstanding. That's right. It's because the O of isn't counted. Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty to be confirmed. So you let me know what the name is on that. Policies. We do not need this. I don't want any policies on here. Let's take all of those off. City planning. Doobadoo. And that one there. And that one there. And I think, yep, that's fine. There we go. So let me know the name. Oh, we still got... Did I? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, we can't change that. And we can't change that. That's from the stadiums. Okay. And then what I was thinking we'll do is we'll add little parks in. So for instance, like, let me turn that off there and do that again. There we go. So for instance, this would be one park that you might come to, park up, enjoy the pool. You know, might be some shops and things down there. We then perhaps have this as its own little park area down here. That could perhaps take in the river as well. Something like that. We've got this one here. And again, I think we'd take in most of the river. And which was the one that we were going to bring all the way up to the top? Here it is, this one here. So in fact, I would have all of this as one. And that's going to come all the way up to the top like that. Whoops, let's do that again. Zoop. Oh, hang on, we've ended up with like 14 parks, have we? No, it's all the same park. There we go, that's fine. Like that. And then we could even have like a big, long trail that sort of comes down the middle. You know, has got a big walk over the top that takes in sort of these places. This would be the one that you do if you love walks. So I was thinking something a bit like that, rather than one big massive park. I think that would maybe do better. Then we could sort of treat all these little areas as individual little parks. Yeah, I think that would work quite well. So I think we're going to start on this park here. So as well as the name for the hills, I'm sure it was Tetley something. Let me know. I want little names for these parks. So we've got this little... We've got the dam here. We've got this little pondy sort of area, which I think looks really, really nice. Plus, this one's got road access as well. And we're right by the airport. So, you know, it's going to be... You've got planes going overhead. You might get a little bit of noise, but they tend to sort of go in the other direction, which is good. Although he's going to turn around and fly right over the top. No, he's not. He's going the other way. He's going higher and higher. Which way is he going? He doesn't know where he's going. It's that way. Come on, you can do it. Is he off? But by the time he gets overhead, he's so high up in the air, you can still enjoy this lovely little area. So let's see what we can do here. Now I'm thinking when you first turn up, you're going to follow this road here, which sort of loops back round there through the mountain. And you're going to get to the end and you're going to want somewhere to park. So I'm just thinking a few little parking spots or something over here would be good. Let's just grab the pick a mod and pick that road. And just see what we can do. Let us, as we do, meander something through here. Hopefully I'm not destroying anything. No, we're okay. And then we need to get some sort of car park in here, which means maybe just flat. What I'm going to try and do is not flatten things out as much as possible. I want to sort of keep it with the terrain as I'm flattening the road. What I mean is I'm not going to like go in with landscaping and take out swathes of the rocks just to do things. But somewhere like this, we do need some parking. So what I'm going to do is just remove some of these little trees and bushes here. And we are going to just flatten a little area here. Let's give it that. Brush size, strength down a bit smaller. There we go. And we're just going to push these rocks. You can imagine they would come in here perhaps, dig out just a little area that's just enough to get some parking. And maybe just along the side here, And then after this, it's going to be walking paths. You're just going to walk to where you want to go. So let's grab that road there. I want that to go across, but I don't want to... Oh, there we go. That's fine. We can go round like that. So we can maneuver that. There we go. That's going to be the end. That's it. Excellent. So let's have a look for some parking. Something small. Something not too complicated. What's that one look like? Something like that. That just looks perfect. We can add these sort of around here as well. And then at the end here, I would like some sort of, you know, I'm thinking in the UK we have something called the National Trust. So you can pay a yearly fee to the National Trust. Oh, this just looks beautiful, this map, doesn't it? I love it. And you would come to an area like this and you would just show your membership card and say, yeah, you know, I'll pay my yearly fee. They would let you in and that would be fine. For those that didn't, you would have to pay a small price to get in. And I'm just thinking if we could add something on here that looks like that. So looking in our... Let's see. Yeah, what I'm looking for is just a very, very small building. And I think this hunting cabin would be perfect. I was going to pop some trees around it as well. So there's normally just, you know, somebody working in there. You might be able to buy a packet of crisps, a few little drinks, things like that before you head out. So we're going to have that there. And then we're also going to just pop in some restrooms. So just before you go off for your walk, there we go. You would nip into the restroom and then you would be ready to head off into the hills. I'm thinking rather than just sticking to this, we're going to have some of the walk go up into this area as well. Now, something I've just realised, of course, with the big park areas over here, to add in the park entrances and exits, we do need access to a road, don't we? So that is going to be interesting how we're going to get that working. Somewhere like this will be okay because we're going to add it right onto the edge. Ooh, water. Can we get some water up here for our lovely people? Let's just quickly do that. There we go. That should be plenty of water for these lovely people. We'll work out about the electricity in a moment. So let us pop in a park entrance. And again, I want to sort of go for something that really fits where we are. I mean, the nature reserve stuff is really the best sort of stuff. And I just want a really small nature reserve side gate in here. Because that's so big, that's so big. Yeah, it's going to be the small one. Let's just drag this road out. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. Let's undo that. We're going to use the Touch It mod. And we're just going to grab a teeny piece of road. And just add that there. There we go. And then we can get our entrance on the side here. So let's go back to that. Ooh, area must have a main gate. Oh, that's the side gate, isn't it? That's the one. Are we going to destroy anything? No, it's fine. It's all built into there. That's good. In fact, that we just shiftify that over. So there we go. You pay over here, then you go through, maybe show your ticket or something there. Excellent. Right. So let's do some work with our paths. Now, one of the things, let's just turn that off again. This is the toggle it mod up here, by the way. I've got one of these keys, F over here, to turn off. I'll move that over for you. There we go. The automatic info views, which pop up, which is that white screen. So it just makes it easy to see what we're doing. Now, I'm not sure whether these paths here will self-level or not. Let us just sort of run. They do. Excellent. So something like this, we could sort of, there we go, look, it just levels out a piece of land either side. And here I would like to go around this piece of land. So let's actually go up to there. Okay, and then we'll go up. There we go. Look at that. Can I go page down? Down. That's up. Press the other button, Biffa. Okay, that's as low as it's going to go. I'm going to have that come round to there and then go back to down again. Yep. So this is going to meander all the way along the front of the river, and we can always add in some extra paths in a moment. Yeah, so let's just continue this all the way round. Just thinking, how far round do we want to go? Do we want to make it a circuit or just a walk there and back? I think once we get round here, this is getting a bit tricky, isn't it? Although I think we could just maybe branch off. This one's going to go up here somewhere, so we'll just pop that up there. And then we'll just have this one. Maybe just branch off a little bit down here. And I'm thinking we could have some fishing or something right at the end. Something maybe nice and quiet. Yeah, we'll go there. Excellent. So how big did we make this? Yeah, so we've got this one going up quite high up here. I'm thinking we need to add somewhere, you know, for those of you that are avid walkers, you wouldn't just want to walk there and back, would you? That would be like me. I'd be happy to walk around the end here. Avid walkers like my wife, she'd be like, nope, come on, we're going to head up here. And then we would walk up here. Although, to be honest, looking at this, it's not too difficult, is it? It's not that steep. Come on, let's give it a go. Let's pop this path up here and see what it ends up looking like. Yeah, now we're getting a bit steep. So where would we go? Here. Now, what is possibly going to happen is as I start putting a path, like if I put a path up there, actually it doesn't self-level as much, does it, when you go up over the rocks? I don't want to mess up what we've got here. I feel like maybe it would split off over here a bit as well. Yeah, that's not too bad. So it's winding up there. We're suddenly getting a bit steep here, so I think we might just need to work on that. Yeah, now we're really digging into the land, aren't we? Let's just see if we can get this working. And then what I could do then with a path like this, although I've got to be careful because as far as I know, there's not an undo feature on this set slope. Oh, we just have an autosave, quick sip of tea. So if it really messes it up, I'll just do another quick autosave. I'm going to try it and see what it does. Although, to be honest, it isn't that bad, is it? Let's see what happens. So I'm going to add... Here we go. Let's do that again. We're going to go to this one here. So we're going to grab that one there. And I'm going to go all the way down to here. So I hold shift. No, don't hold shift, do I? Just select all of those. Press enter. All right. Okay. Let's have a look. So it's really dug into there. It's left that one quite flat. Do you know what? That is not bad, actually. I think I'm going to leave that like that. That actually looks a little bit more realistic, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, I like that. And then this one up here, I want to get it up. I want to get it up to like a lookout tower at the top. If you were coming to this park, let's pop a destination for getting up here. We are going to have, so there's a lookout tower number 2. I think this is the largest. If we have a quick look, yeah, this one here. So we're going to have a path which is going to come along here. And then we're going to have lookout tower number 2. Here we must have main gate. Ah, yeah, okay. Let's adjust our... Here we go. That's fine. We'll take that in. No, that wasn't it, was it? Where was it? Here. Yeah, this is the one. We'll have that. Thank you all. Thank you all. And then we'll grab this and we'll pop that right at the top. I mean, there's another top over there, but, you know, we've got other parks around here. So this peak, each of the peaks would have its own name, wouldn't it? I'm thinking this is almost, you've got a little extra hill you can climb, but this would give you, look at that for a view of New Tealand. I am thinking I want to just move it a bit higher. I want it along this ridge. I want it here. Yeah, okay. Slight change of plan. We're going to delete that and we're going to have this go up to there. And then we're going to move that over here. And then we're going to remove some of these trees so you can get a good view. There we go. Yep, we're going to remove some of these trees. We'll have some low bushes and things. So you can look out, see the airport. Watch what's going on. You can look at the other mountains over there. And a fantastic view of New Tealand. Oh, I'm loving that. Right, now we've got to get this path connected. I'm thinking if this one here could like wiggle and join there. And then this one here could switch back and join there. Then we've got a cool extra route. So you can take this route here, route 1, or you could take this route 2. And if, do you know what? There's walking tours in this game as well. If we get this set up as a fantastic place to be, we could get like walking tours and things in here, couldn't we? Okay, so we're going to see if we can just sort of switch back this around here and see how the game treats it. Okay, yeah, let's go up here. Just slowed the camera down a bit. Follow this around here. I mean, this is a bit steep. You've got to have some steep bits, haven't you? That's not too bad. Come around this way. Swing it round the corner. Up to the top. I mean, the views you'd be getting while you're doing this would just be stunning, wouldn't they? And then up to the top. And then, yeah, I love it. I love it. I tell you what I might do is just use the tool just to smooth this bit out. So from here to, let's untick that one. Let's do it again. From there to there. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. And then I'm going to do this switchback thing from there to there. Oh, what's it done there? Oh, actually, yeah, that's not too bad. That's okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then we've just basically got to get this one to connect up to that one. So let's see how we go here. Okay, that one definitely cut into the mountain a bit. Do you know what I'm thinking for this one? Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Let's take all of that out. And then fortunately the mountain will come back again. I am going to do something different with this one. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. I want some nice big pillars. And we can sort of have this hugging the mountainside like that. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to adjust this a bit. But where could it go? Sort of up here. Up there. Yeah, something like that. Something for the adventurous. And then we could come back down here again. And then connect those two up. I've definitely got this idea in my head. But we'll work on how it looks. There we go. That can connect to there. But yeah, that'd be... So you go this way. It's hard work. A long way. This way's a little bit shorter. But then you've got to walk on this thing. Yeah, I mean, this is like a crampon climb. Look how high this thing goes. It's like a roller coaster. That just ain't going to work, is it? Okay, so what I'm thinking here is if we use this tool again, if we start from here and just go all the way down to there, what will that do? Okay, so it's sort of smoothed it out, but then you've still got this like weird lip thing. So what we could use there is node controller. If we grab that node, see immediately it makes a change. I'm going to delete that, put it closer together. No, okay, but if you make it sloped anyway, and then on each of these nodes, that's a middle section, there's a node, we'll make that sloped. There's a node, we'll make that sloped. Immediately it looks so much better, doesn't it? Make that sloped. What the heck? Yeah, I've messed this one up, haven't I? Yeah, do you know what we're going to do? We'll delete that section there. Oh, I see. That's why. It's all facing in a weird way. Hold on. Okay, let's check this out then. I mean, this is pretty steep. I'm thinking we need a couple of switchbacks on this, definitely. This isn't too bad. Let's have a look. And then suddenly this bit here... It's this bit. Yeah, this little section here. Let me have a little think. Okay, let's go with that, and then let's try the tool again. There we go. So we'll grab that one there and go all the way down to that one there. and do enter and see what that looks like. I mean, we've got some massive... Oh, we've got the weather on. I haven't had that for a while. Massive towers there. But do you know what, actually? I don't think that's too bad. And I think if we actually use the Move It mod and do our selection... I'll tell you why the weather's on. Let's just turn that off. There we go. That's from messing around with a snow map. Aha, yes. I mentioned doing a new vanilla series. Let's just set that to nodes. That would be, let's try that again, double click nodes. That would be in between my New Tealand. So you wouldn't lose any episodes of New Tealand. But yeah, I've been looking at a snow map, which I found that's really nice. So we'll see about that. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to spend a minute or two finagling with this, and then once it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. So back in a sec. Okay, the path is done. A little bit steep in a couple of places, but I think that actually works really, really well. And then we get all the way around up to the top, and I've just moved the lookout tower a little bit further forward. There we go. So you get a good view of the city. So I'm very pleased with that. So maybe let's add a little bit of detailing in. Let's just swoop down here back to over here. So right back at the beginning again. I've just added in, I've just asked the guys and girls on my Discord if there is a way to unlock this dam and not have to rebuild it. See what they're going to say. And I've just added in the earthquake sensor, as we like to use, because that's going to jump the electricity over to these items. And I think, you know, you would have some sort of, I always think that looks like an electrical substation or something like that. So I think that looks just fine. So over here, you've parked your car. Let's maybe put a little bit of detail around here. I feel like I want to move that one to have it sort of more straighter on there. Let's just ever so slightly flatten out this bit. Just a squidge, just a touch. And I don't mind that one being at a funny angle like that. In fact, I'm just wondering, if I turn that one around and lined it up, would it still count as being connected to the road? It would. And then what I could do you know what? I'm going to just straighten this out. Yep, there you go. Look, so you can get in. I think that looks... Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, let's add some detail here. Okay, so here we go. We've got the parking set out. I've got some fence in here just to keep all of this separated. You're not allowed to get into the park until you've paid. And then after you've paid, maybe bought a few little snacks, or on the way back, if you really want a rest, you could sit here on the tables and chairs and enjoy the view of what you've just walked up. Look at that. Or you could, yeah, gather your energy before you head out. So what else can we add around here? Right, I've just had the suggestion as well to use the Move It mod to delete this and then use the undo button to put it back again, and I still can't select it. So I think I might just have to bite the bullet and build a new one. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Which is rather annoying, but there we go. So actually, I think these roads here are actually... Yeah, I'm not even sure this is a proper full working dam, you know. I think it's just parts that have been added in. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can do. I mean, that's the shape that it's giving me, like that. So maybe we'll go like that one. Estimated production, it's going to sort of, it's not quite in the right place, is it? But we might be able to just monkey with that a bit. Do you know what? I'm just going to place it there. Let's just place it there. And then we've got a lot of land that's in the way as well. But let's see how that works. And surprise, surprise, we've started a flood heading down the river here. I'm not sure that's going to cause too many issues. Yeah, if you're on a plane, maybe watch out, get some napkins ready. Okay, so we can select this one. It is actually got a power output, and I think it's probably going to work a lot better if we remove this land around here as well. So let's give that a go. Okay, well, we definitely have some leakage going on here, which isn't great. I'm just wondering whether I could change the water sources here. So this one's okay, it's running through. We're getting like 160 megawatts, which is absolutely brilliant. So there we go. So we're making more power than we're ever going to need. It's taking out some of the highway down there. I think we just need to maybe move some things around down here to see if we can stop this leaking out so much. Oh my goodness me. I can't see what the heck's going on. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I just wanted to stop it running out over the banks here. There we go. And then we can work on getting this at the right height. Yeah, still 96 megawatts. That's fine. And, oh dear. Oh, look. Here come the sucky trucks to suck all this stuff up. Oh, we've caused a bit of an issue. Oh dear. Yeah, the sucky trucks are out in force. Yikes. Oh my goodness me. And it's like funneled all into the highway. And it's still overflowing the banks down here, which is really weird. This is not... I don't know why so much. I'm wondering whether we even need this water source in here now this is coming through. Because before it wasn't coming through, was it? Let's just delete that. Because there was land all in the way. Oh man, oh no, we've hit the airport. It's flooded over the highway. And it's now, oh, get away, get on your holidays before it's too late. And now it's reached, oh my goodness. What started out being an area of outstanding natural beauty is now turning into the disaster of New Tealand. What is the year? 2146. Oh, yikes. Are these people... This looks a bit damp here. It might have just been raining. Are these people going to get hit by the floods? Eek! They're trying to escape. Look, they're trying to get out. But the floods are stopping them from leaving. They've got other roads they can take. Take the roads that aren't flooded. Oh, dear. Yep, it is hitting the... Run for your life! Look at that special submersible Beetle car. Oh, he's on his motorbike. I'm going to go for it. This old guy. Hey, it's him. It's Hugo There. He's back again. He remembers him from the live stream. Look, he's rolled up his shorts. Oh, the water's stopping. The water's subsiding. Have we managed to fix it? Let's... Yikes. Yeah, no, we haven't. What the heck? Why did I start down this road? What are we getting now? 80. Okay. All right. We're going to get this fixed. We are going to get this fixed. Okay, now we have a substantial actual working dam down here. I'm just widening the river and deepening the river as well. There we go. Until it gets out here. Don't start flowing backwards up the flipping river like a bonehead, thank you. The water's coming down. There we go. So it's a lot deeper. Hopefully... Oh, my goodness me. It just started off as such a simple thing. How can I just sort this road here? And it's turned into a flipping disaster. Okay, I just want to get this lined up a bit better. There we go. Good gravy. Oh, I think... Oh, I thought I'd found the depth then that was needed to stop the water running around the corner. It almost did. This is just unbelievable. I should have just left it. Why? Well, I did actually make a save before I did this. I might go back. Just use that. This is like the higher I build the sides and the deeper I make the bottom of the trench. It's just not flipping. Look! What am I doing with my life? What's going on? Well, the area of outstanding natural beauty is now bigger than it was before. I mean, I think I know what is going on. Yeah, Mr. Needs just put in my Discord. There are 2 universal rules to life. 1, you were born, and 2, never mess with city skylines, bodies of water. I think that's it. I'll tell you what it is. It's the height here is being dictated by the height of this here. You can see it's counting. I mean, it's going to sort of affect every single body of water. It's the way it sort of highlights it. But I think that one is affecting this one particularly. Look, there we go. I think we've got... I've just lowered this down ever so slightly. And I think it's lowered it enough here that it's not now coming out and bothering the rest of the land. Although it is a problem when we get down here. I'll just leave it for a few minutes. We'll see if this dries out. Hopefully it will. Oh, and then we can be back to terraforming and letting all the traffic go. Okay, yeah, I think we've managed to solve it, although there's now a huge backlog of trains and traffic and... What are we at? What have I done? 74%. As all this sorts itself out, I'll leave that. So what's the damage over here? We end up with a little wiggly road going in. The water's dropped down a little bit, but it still looks fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And we've just ended up with huge... Look, you can see now it's dropped all the way down to here. And it's not running through anymore. Okay, I think I found the correct level of the water to actually get some power out of this darn thing and for it not to flood. Yeah, we're going to need to do some serious... Where are you going? Are you just like holding up everybody because there's a speck of water on the... You are, look. You be gone. You be gone. You can move along now, look. That train just gave up because it was slightly damp. These guys are still out in force, sucking up all the water, so that's fine. Yeah, we're going to need some serious terraforming around here, aren't we? But at least this is working and we're getting, you know, a decent amount of power through it. I don't care for getting millions of power. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So we could even drop our budget down a bit if we wanted. Cool. Okay, I've made a few changes around here, done a little bit of detailing. I've run a bus line up here as well. I'd imagine there's probably nobody in this bus at the moment. But how about a little time lapse to take a look at some of the detailing I've set up. I just think that looks utterly fantastic. I love it. And here comes the other one coming up the other way. I think we're going to get squished. Ah! Hello everybody, my name is Biffa and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines here in the city of New Tealand. Now today we're going to be building a funicular network. If you don't know what they are, you'll soon find out as we start building them in our city here. And I'm going to be using some assets by Revo. So I will put a link in the description to those. I mean, the best way I can describe these is a train network with basically an emphasis on very, very steep rails. And we're going to be building it up over here. So we've been working on this park area. Remember last episode? We put in our park over here some fantastic names that you've all been giving me, and we had great fun with this dam over here as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I put walls down the side of this dam, down the side of this river where the dam is, to try and solve this problem. I'll come back to that in a moment. But yeah, we put all of this lovely parking, this lovely walkway up the mountain, this path over here, which a lot of you thought was hilarious. And then we get the views of New Tealand right from the top over here. But before I show you what the plans are for today, yeah, I went about fixing this. So I replaced what was basically just a dam, just for the show of it. It wasn't a working dam. That was in here, and it didn't work. A lot of people said, oh, you were impatient when you hooked it up, it was working. No, it wasn't working at all. I did test it, so we replaced that and it flooded everything. But yeah, I've put these key walls down the side here. I think it looks a lot neater. I need to sort of go through and maybe straighten them out a bit, but yeah, it's not flooding down here anymore. We've protected the land. I've done a lot of terraforming, still need some more, but I'll just sort of fiddle away with that off camera. But yeah, we want to start working on this area over here, and I think this would be perfect for a funicular. Every time I say it a bit differently, and now that I'm saying it out loud, it's like one of those funny words. You repeat it so many times, it just sounds odd. But yeah, I would like to build it up here, and this is pretty steep up this one here. I'm just looking around. I mean, the other option is to go from here and go straight up there, because the emphasis is on steep, and this could be quite good. I just want to sort of get it right to the top. Do you know what, actually this might work better, and then we can sort of build in a little bit of community down here as well, for people to come and visit the shops and things like that when they want to, and then take the funicular thing up there. So let me show you what we've got to do. So first of all, when you subscribe to all of these mods and assets, you'll be given these. So you've got some hilltop stations, some ends, some base parts, some mid ones that you can put in the middle, all sorts of things, and then you've got different lines as well. I'm just going to stick with more of the basic options at first, so I can really get to grips with how I'm doing this. You also need to subscribe to the advanced vehicle options mod. So this is one of the little trains that's going to be running up this line. It's quite a modern looking one. There's a few different colors, as you can see down here. Also there is going to be, let's just click up in here and I'll show you why you need this mod. Funicular, there we go. You'll also get these two, which are sort of, I can't remember what they're based on, but depending on which angle the slope is going, you can use either one of these. But they do count as trains. So what you need to do is make sure you untick this box here on both of these assets if you subscribe to them, and the other one as well. Allow this vehicle to spawn. So it won't spawn at all. Otherwise you'll have this popping up on your train network, and the speed is only 25 kilometers, or this one is 50. But we're going to be using this one, and it holds more people, 170. The other one was funicular. Too many keys. The other one was 30, so I didn't think that was very realistic. We don't want people choosing it as a train option to get to places, just to get up and enjoy the view. But yeah, untick that so you don't get them on your normal train networks. And then what you can do when you set up your train lines, there is an option now built into the game where you can pick the asset that you want, and you can see these three are listed here. So let's just leave that on normal passenger trains. Right, so let's plan what we're going to do here. Let's maybe start off with the line so we can get a rough idea. I'm thinking we'll just use the normal funicular track. So this main track here, and I'm thinking I'm just going to run it down here and we'll see what it looks like. Now, it can work both ways. So if we just, let's pretend we were going straight down this bit here. If you just drew that straight down there, that should be up in the air. Let me go up. There we go, like this. So it has got legs underneath. If you go too far, whoa, the legs do disappear. So there's sort of like a height limit on it. But you do it like that and it would go straight up. But we're going to do it along here and just see what that looks like. So I'm going to do... It's still going to be up in the air. We're going to do that one there. We're going to go up. Let's just go up a little bit and then we'll... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. So I want it up in the air. And then we're going to just sort of follow this down here. So right on the ridge line, you're going to be getting an amazing view. We're going to come down here. So let us just bend that over a little bit. And then that's going to come down there. And then that's going to finish over there somewhere. Let's just have a look. We will flatten all this out, don't worry. But imagine coming up here in the train. The view you're going to get either side is just going to be fantastic. And then that's got to meet something at the top. So I'm thinking we're going to level this bit out here and have the station over here somewhere. We do have this hilltop one here where it can sort of run straight into the side. That might be the one we can go for. Let's just grab this road. Let's go like that anyway. We can switch things around if we need to. And if we go back to here, yeah, we can see where it comes in is on this side. We've got these as well, end left, but I don't know whether they're sort of more at an angle. Yeah, they're slightly at an angle. Yeah, we can see that slightly at an angle, but actually that might play quite well into the angle of this coming up here. Let's just do a little bit of terraforming up the top here. There we go. So we'll grab our main track and it will hook into this here and come out and then try and join it. I'm going to take some of this out. Let's put that up again. So we're going to grab that one there. I'm going to bring... this is going to look interesting. And bring that to there. So let's just have a look how that's hooked up. Okay, so that's weird. So that's sort of hooked up and connected to the top there. I don't think that's right. Let me just see if I can work this out. Okay, I've changed it up. I've gone for the Funicular end station hilltop, and we can see there it hooks in, and that looks much better. Don't worry, we're going to sort out all the roads and all the access and all the things that we've got going along here. Let's just straighten that out. Yeah, that might not be staying there like that. So that's going to come straight down there. Then it's going to drop off the top. It's going to come all the way down here to the bottom. And then we want to hook the bottom up. And then we're going to use a tool to sort of line all of this up. So I'm thinking down here, this one, we're going to need just a road again to put the station up against. So we'll pop that there. I don't know why that's gone down so low. But we'll... Oh, excuse me, Rock. You can stay. Let's try that again. Oi, get off. I want to do that node there. There we go. Let's just lift that up a bit. That was the wrong button. There we go. Excellent. So alongside this, we're going to want one of these. So we've got this one here. Oh, that is the one I want, but it's facing the wrong way. Okay, well, let's just do this then. We'll move the road this side. I'll keep pressing plus and minus and it's growing it. Let's make it taller. There we go. And then we'll get the base one. And here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So here you can see this one is angled to go straight up. So I would like that to come straight into here. And let's just see if we can get this to line up to that. So if we just go from there, we're going to use the up. Yeah, we'll curve that to there and then straight in. Yeah, not quite lining up how I was expecting. Okay, let me just see what I can do. Yeah, I think the problem is with this, it's angled, so it's going to go straight up. So it would go straight up the side of a mountain, but we're going for a slightly smoother slope up here. Well, this is just sort of a test, and what I wanted to do is once we've got this set up, is use this tool in here. So of course we have our network multi-tool and we have the set slope mode. This has been upgraded with a load of other tools in here, and also the option for this not to automatically disappear as well, which makes it so much easier to use, that little menu there. So let's grab the, yeah, that's the top one. And then we'll come all the way down here to the bottom one. Just make sure they're all selected. Press enter and see how that looks. So, yeah, immediately that is angled it straight down. Let's have a look. That's angled that straight down. That's angled that straight down. Yeah, that's angled it too much. The only other option, I suppose, is just bringing this a little bit closer to where the angle is higher. Let me just see if I can get this lined up okay. I I'm just wondering whether we need to go for a different spot rather than up there. Maybe straight over here would work better. Let's see, let's see. Okay, a little bit of testing later. We're going to delete this one that goes up the side here, and I've got this one set up here. So when you've got a much steeper incline, it works much better, and you can see that almost lines up correctly there. It's almost a complete straight line. A little bit of tweaking needed, and it comes up the top here. Oh, we've already got somebody on the line. I was just testing it out. So what you do now, let me just show you. So we go into here. We're going to run a line from there to there and back again. That's the Hobbit line. And we're going to call that Funicular. Oh, there we go. Until we maybe think of a better name later. We'll just change that. And then on here, you can pick which one we're going to use. We're going to use the Stew's Barn. Let's see. What's it going to put on there? 1. Let's add 2. So it's going up and down. This one's going to disappear because that's from the test. There we go. He's changed his mind. It's going back again. Excellent. Then we get the new ones coming out, and they do seem to stick out of the top there, which I'm not entirely sure there's anything we can do about that. But let's just follow this down, and this is more of what we're looking for. This complete drop, very steep, going all the way down. I think I just need to adjust this little bit at the end there. But these hold 170 each. Look at that. I think that just looks absolutely fantastic. Could we perhaps connect cable cars to these? Let's just see how that goes in. Yeah, needs a little bit of adjustment there. Could we connect cable cars to these for going over the top of the mountain range, and then a funicular train station coming down the other side? That might be a nice idea. Okay, let's take the ride up with this one. I mean, that would just be fantastic, wouldn't it? The views out the side, and particularly when you get to the top. Wave at all the people going past in the other one. Ah, yes, the kids love to do that. Excellent. I think that's worked out really, really well. And then we can definitely hook that in with some cable car action that can maybe link up the different parks that we're going to be working on at the top as well. Okay, I think we've finally got this thing sorted. Decided to go for the funicular end station, which is working quite well. It goes in straight, then it goes straight up like that, and I think that is just going to be fantastic. So let's just have a look. Oh yeah, we can delete this little road over here as well. That was just some testing on my behalf. Excellent. So that's our first funicular station coming up and down there, our first line. Where would we have another one? So if we had cable cars sort of running along the peak here, so it came along there, maybe across this ridge here, and that could be a connection there. Maybe across even up to these like really tall peaks over here, and this one over here. Is there somewhere this side which goes straight down? I mean, that is looking pretty steep to me there. Although that leads straight down into... Oh, yeah, we've got the shopping centre, park, cinema. Yeah, this here would be perfect. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's add in... Let's go back to where we were. Okay, so right behind here... yeah, the line's broken. We'll get that fixed. Don't you worry. We'll grab this one. So what have we got? We've got the cable car stop. We've got the end of line cable car stop. So that one could fit something like that. Now, when this comes out the back, there is an angle as far as it would go. So you can sort of go like that and then along the top. Yeah, that's okay. And I'm thinking maybe perhaps we'd have these go up higher because people would still be walking here, wouldn't they? So... can we go up? Yeah, there we go. So what sort of height? Maybe something like that. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. There we go. So yeah, let's delete this one here. Yeah, and I think this last little one here, this is where it's going to join up again. Just want to make sure we're not ruining the mountain, really. I mean, that's okay, I think. That's sort of hidden-ish, sort of. maybe not, but you know, I don't think it's ruining the view too much. No, we've still got lots of other mountains to look at. Okay, good, good, good. So that could come along here, and then along here, I would maybe have a stop where you can get on. So if you come to this park, you've walked up here, and even if you've gone all the way to the top, then you can come back down again and head up to this one. So this here is going to be a middle station, whatever that's called. So let's remove that. Cable car stop. So yeah, you can go in one side and come out of the other. It's going to mean a little bit of... I think we're going to try and fit it in here. And also, unfortunately, this is going to need a road. So we are going to have to get some sort of roads coming up here as well. Not quite sure how that is going to work, but let's see what we can do anyway. So if we pop that on there. There we go. Excellent. So we can put that in there, and hopefully I'm not taking away too much of the mountain, so it still looks like we've got this peak up here, and then we've got to get these two connect into here. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that will fit in there nicely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And as we go along here, as we build other parks, we can have other stops as well, wherever we want to. Now, let's have a look down here. So now we need to connect another funicular line to go straight up and down here. And I'm just wondering how we can do this. We've got this big junction here. The cars can come off. Whether we could sort of... got this bus road that really isn't needed anymore. Whether that could just be built into this section here. This park is going to go. That was always in a weird spot anyway. There we go. Sorry, you were enjoying the park. The park is now gone. So let's go back to train. So we want this to be a base one that goes straight up again. So let's just see what we can do in here. Yeah, there we go. That fits in nicely there. And that is really straight up, isn't it? That is nice and steep, which is what we want. So then let's get our track. Hook that into there. I mean, if we just literally run that straight up the mountain, what is that going to do? Is that going to keep it nice and connected? Yeah, it doesn't quite connect there correctly. And it's all flat here, isn't it? Yep, needs to be steeper. Okay, let's try that again. Let's delete all of that. Let's grab this one. Let's maybe just make it taller. Yeah, I think we get to a point where it's just too tall. Yeah, excuse me. Coming down, coming down. So something like that. Yeah, that's better. And then if that just comes straight up here, that is probably about the top here, isn't it? Let's just go there. Whoa! Okay, let's just use this tool again and just see what it looks like if we straighten all that out. I'm thinking we're going to delete that last bit and go from there. That's more like it. Yes, that looks more like it. So that's going to go straight up. So high that I think we might need to rebuild a bit of the top of the mountain here to get that to hook in. Let me just play around with this for a second. Well, okay, there we go. I don't think that is too bad as another funicular stop. I'm going to work a little bit on the look at the top of the mountain, but this time I use the, let's have a look what this one is called, the funicular end station, and I think that fits in really, really well. Let's just grab that road there. So if we sort of come across, whoa, mama, let's just get that down to the right height. There we go. So what we could do is maybe we could sort of curve a road down here and then ban anything on it apart from service vehicles, and that would get this working. So let's just set up a route from there to there to there. There we go. We'll just pause that while we get our funicular line set up. I can say it now, look. Funicular 2. There we go. And we'll set that up as the same one, and we'll change the color of that to whatever. And then we'll get some coming out of here as well. I can hear them. I can hear them coming any minute now. And here we go. Let's follow this one down. I've now set this to 2 vehicles on this line. And what an amazing view you would get of this part of the city if you were taking this. I just think that looks utterly fantastic. I love it. And here comes the other one coming up the other way. I think we're going to get squished. Ah, no, we're fine. We survived. Excellent. I'm really, really pleased with the way that that's worked out. Whoop. So then all we would need to do is to make sure that our cable car can connect, I should say, over here as well. Where is it? Here we go. So we want the cable car end stop. Which way round do we want that facing? Let's just do a little bit of terraforming up here. Here we go. We're going to grab... Nope, not that. Undo. We're going to grab that. And just bring that out like that a bit. Haven't messed up the line. Nope, that's fine. And we'll grab this one here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. There we go. And we'll go like that. Excellent. And then we'll pop this on the side. I'm hoping we can connect to there. Because like we said, the angle to come in and out sometimes is quite awkward. So I can't get over to there. But if I put Anarchy on there... Yeah, it's not liking that because of the height difference. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just change this slightly. Let's grab that road again. And we're going to come out here. And we're going to back that onto there instead. There we go. And then I'm wondering whether, instead of coming down here, we just go straight across to that point over there. I think that would work better. Oh, that does drop down a lot there, doesn't it? And then becomes completely steep up the top. Maybe let me just change that. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll work okay. I think it just has to drop down there because of the height of these poles. They just won't go any higher. So we could maybe run it along there. No, I think we'll go with that. I think that'll be all right. Why not? Okay, I've just gone along the cable car route there because you probably noticed it, and I'm sure you've commented on it, that some of the lines weren't connected correctly, but they are now all connected. I've got it running up and down along this ridge here. I might tweak some of it in a bit, but I think for now we'll go with what we've got. There we go. We've got our stop there. But until we connect them all up to the road network, I don't think we're going to see any cable cars. I'm just wondering whether we could just quickly test that with a very hawky-balky, never to be repeated. Let's just go like that down to there. There we go. We're not going to talk about this road ever again because this road doesn't exist, and we'll do that. And I'm wondering now whether this will send out cable cars. Now that's connected to the road network. Maybe they all have to be connected to the road network for that to happen. Okay, well, that took a while. It seems that if you draw any of these cable car length sections, whatever you call them, with Anarchy turned on, even if you line them up correctly, because I went back and checked that, they just don't work properly. So yeah, here we go. Let us follow one of these cars here and enjoy the trip. Can we get a view just straight out the side of this thing? Oh my goodness me. Here we go. Enjoy the sights and sounds of New Tealand from the top of a mountain. I think that route over the mountain is just absolutely stunning. And I had quite a few comments in the last episode where we made this little walk around the lake and up the mountain saying not to use these ones with the lights on. But do you know what? When you're coming up over the mountain here, look at this. I just think it looks absolutely beautiful with all of these lights coming up here. I may take out the lights on some of them, but at the moment, I really like them. I really like them. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. So as we go along, we can add this cable car route. We could add a few sort of mid-station, mid-stops with new stations for other parks to give everybody else access as well. Excellent. So that's worked out really well, and you get a fantastic view of the city at night. Look at that. Right, let's get some naming done, and thank you so much for all of your help. I've just been looking through the comments in the last episode, and the person that remembered what we called this mountain range, or got the most upvotes, so I'm assuming they were pretty early on, is Zoe Thompson. Thank you very much, saying it wasn't this area supposed to be called PG Tips. Yes, that definitely was. At the moment it's called Hawthorne Park. I'm going to put the in front of it, the PG Tips, because that makes it sound to me even more official. So the PG Tips, that is the whole of this mountain range. Fantastic. Oh, actually, we could just name it here as well, can't we? The PG Tips, because we put like a big, we've got a park zone here that covers it. We've also got a district, so we can get the name right in the middle. Fantastic. And then also I was wondering what the name of the people that live in our city is called. And here come a load of bikers coming around the roundabout. There's absolutely tons of them biking from the airport. It's absolutely brilliant. And of course, we've called this New Tealand. Sort of sounds a bit like New Zealand, and the people that live in New Zealand are Kiwis. So the people that live in New Zealand are Tiwis. Yep. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you to Daxwal, DXWAL, I think I'm pronouncing that right, for reminding me about that. Right, just tidying up my zones a bit here. So we've got the main zone here that's called the PG Tips, and then we've got all these separate little parks over here. And this one down here, a fantastic name from Vic, it's spelled V-I-Q, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, called Pointy Hill, which is a really cool name. I like that one because it sort of points out into the sea. So we've still got a couple of other places that need T-related type names. There we go, down here. Oh, no, that one's already named. Over here, I thought there was one. Oh, maybe we'll have another park over here at some point. Park areas, there we go. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below. And we are seeming to have some sort of fire issue over here. Oh, dear. I think I need to go through my game settings and turn fire spread off again, because I think it's turned on after my Red Bull practice experience stream thing that I did. Yikes. Well, apparently the trains never stop, even when there's a fire. There we go, just put that last one out. But we've managed to save most of the park. Okay, excellent. Also, lots and lots of advice and information about trains. Now, normally, I would have a separate cargo and passenger train line. I think this is the view that I'm looking for. Let's pop this on here. Here we go. Yeah, so these orange train lines that we've got going in and out. Yeah, I would normally separate those, but they were already pre-built on this map, so ripping those out and redoing them all, I don't think is going to be in the scope of this city build, because that would be so much to do. But so far at the moment, I mean, what are we at traffic-wise? 82%, and as you can see on the outside, our separate in and out way is working well. It was also mentioned that what you could also do, you can't really see it there, can you? But let's just come down here to give an example, is you can use the lane connectors and just do this on the little parts where they go in and out of the city, just to keep the trains on the track that they need to go on. That confused that train and he's left. But the way we did it also worked as well, which was good. So I'd like to just get a road connection to here that isn't this weird freaky road connection like this. We're going to delete this one if I can find it. It's in there somewhere. There we go. We're going to delete that one off the highway. The nearest highway connection we've got is over here, and I'm not going to build a brand new connection there. We're going to utilize, I mean, there's this one here, which I'm thinking is going to be utilised for this section and this along the front. So I want to use this one here, and I also feel like that it would sort of go into a mini roundabout here. So let's just see what we can do. That's going to come sort of round a bit like that. The lane mathematics and that stuff is all over the place. I'm not going to worry too much about that. What do I want? What do I want? Rural. There we go. We've got this mod back on again. Oh, that is like way up in the air. Let's go for that. And then we're going to pop... Yeah, there we go. So if we go to there, and then in the middle here, it will come out like that, and then we'll come out like this, and I'm going to utilize the roundabout builder mod. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think that will be pretty much what we want. And I want this one to go back into this road here. There we go. I'm going to put those on there as well, just for now. And then we are also going to set this up. Control, Shift, left click. It's not doing it. Control, Shift, left click. Ooh. Control, Shift, left click. Now that's weird. Something is going on there. Okay, I'll do it myself then. And then what I was hoping was this one here would sort of come through the mountain and come out over here. And it's ended up being too far away. What I was thinking is if they're going to come through the mountain, they would pick the spot maybe that's the shortest distance. Or would they even squeeze it down the side here? Look. I mean, that would be the cheapest thing, wouldn't they? They'd maybe squeeze it down the side there. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this sort of semi-realistic ish. Let's come along here like this. I've been watching too much City Planner plays, you see. I'm getting my... Let's turn off my guidelines. I'm getting my realism head on. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would come down here and then... come round here. Oh, look at those poor guys. Yeah, I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you. And then come down there like this. And then let's have a look. And then I want it to connect to here. This is going to be like a really tight turn. I'll tell you what, actually. Let's go back to our rural road. I hate saying that word. Let's connect that up to there, that up to there, that up to there. What I'm going to do instead of that one is we are going to just connect that where it would make more sense. So let's go like that, and then it would sort of perhaps... Oh, actually, look, it's ended up going into that spot anyway. Yeah, there we go, that's fine. Zoop, remove all of those. Yeah. So that to me would make more sense. It would come up and over here. Let's just level this out a bit. So let's grab this tool up here. Love this leveling tool. Still can't remember which one's which. There we go. So we're going to go from there... I don't want to go all the way to the end. I want to go from there to there. That's lifted that way up. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this one here. Yeah, that's more like it. We'll use the Move It mod. Thank you. That one and that one are going to be the same height as that. Actually, that's going to go down a bit. I want it not too dissimilar from the road that's next to it. In fact, if I just set that at the same height as these. That one there. Yeah, that's better, that's better. Okay, let's do that again then. So this one's going to go from there down to there. That's more like it. There we go. So we get a gentle slope going down. That doesn't look too bad that side. And then we'll do the same over here. So from there down to there. There we go. Excellent. And now that can hook up into here. So let's just bring... this road in. Not quite sure what this area here is going to look like. I'm going to go there. This is going to go. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just add a little something something at the end here. Oh, there we go. It worked that time. Let's just double check. Yep, that's fine. Nope, that one didn't. Very odd. Maybe there's been a little update on that, but let's just manually pop those in. There we go. Excellent. So now we've got access to all of this. And this one here is going to be that road there. I'll just shorten that a little bit, and then we'll just try and get this connected up. Like that. Just sort of slides up the hill, and then we'll just level this off a little bit as well. Oh, that didn't connect, did it? Let's do that bit again. Yeah. There we go, that's fine. And then we'll take this and we're going to go from there to there and just bring that down a bit. Cuts into the hillside, that's fine. We can bit of smoothie. There we go. And that gives access to that. There they go, up the hill. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I'm just thinking my kids would absolutely love to come up on a funicular. I can say it today like that. And then the cable car across the top. Oh, that would just be beautiful, wouldn't it? And then I'm just thinking we need a little bit of protection along this road here, because it goes right by the highway. So maybe just something like this. There we go. I think that looks okay. Just differentiates these two roads from each other and adds a little bit of protection. Excellent. And then we're ready to build in this area here. So what do you think we should have in here? I'm thinking of like a small community with just maybe a couple of attractions, but the main reason you'd come here, maybe visit a few shops, is to go up the funicular, up the mountain, onto the PG tips, and enjoy all the different things that are up there. But any suggestions you've got of what we could call this little area and what you'd like to see in there, please let me know in the comments below. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow will be the next Red Bull Challenge video, so don't miss that, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.